YouTube, what's good? In this video, I'm going to be ranking the top 10 point guards in the league. The point guard position is arguably the most stacked position in the league, talent-wise. So it's just a lot of talented players on this list, and I'm just finna get straight into it. Before I get started with the list, I would like to just go over some honorable mentions who were just short of making it. So shout out to Malcolm Brogdon, D'Angelo Russell, De'Aaron Fox, and Jamal Murray. Now, Jamal Murray, he would have for sure been on this list without question if it wasn't for him tearing his ACL. But since he's been out and he's not going to come back to probably later this season, I just couldn't put him on the list. So yeah, let's just get into it. Coming in at number 10, we got Russell Westbrook. So Russell Westbrook, he's been consistently one of the best point guards in the league for most of his career. You know, the past year or two, he's really been on a decline, especially this year. But his talent is prevalent nonetheless. He's still good enough to be on this list without question. You know, the Lakers have been struggling a little bit. He's been pretty up and down this year. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully he'll be able to pick it up so the Lakers can, you know, maybe do something in the playoffs, because he's really going to be the X factor for them. You feel what I'm saying? But, you know, Westbrook, just all around a great talent, you know, extremely athletic, great passer. His IQ isn't always the best, I'm not going to lie, but his court vision is there nonetheless. And he comes in on this list at number 10, so yeah. Coming in at number 9, we got Jrue Holiday. One thing about Jrue Holiday that makes him stand out from most top point guards is just his elite level defense. I'm talking about this guy is just an all-around elite level defender, you know. He gets in the passing lanes. He can guard basically 1 through 3. He's just a lockdown on the perimeter. And he's also a pretty good offensive player as well, you know. We seen throughout the finals, this past NBA finals, just his impact on both ends of the floor. You know what I'm saying? The reason why he's not higher is just because I don't think he's consistent enough on the offensive side of the ball. But nonetheless, a great point guard, one of the most underrated players in the league, in my opinion. Coming in at number 8, we got LaMelo Ball. So LaMelo Ball is just really, he's kind of the prototype point guard of like today's game, you know what I'm saying? Like, you look at his game, it's like that's kind of seems like the direction the league's going in. You feel what I'm saying? You know, tall point guard, can shoot it, can pass it, you know what I'm saying? Just has like undeniable talent, you know. And a couple years down the line, he could be much higher on this list if he continues on the path that he's going right now. Just the extreme talent. Coming in at number 7, we got the point guard himself. We got CP3 Chris Paul. It just blows my mind that this man is still one of the best point guards in the league at this old of an age, you feel me? Chris Paul is just the definition of consistency and longevity, you feel me? And he's just an amazing floor general, all-around great point guard. And I think anybody would love for him to be on their team. So yeah, CP3 at number 7. Coming in at number 6, we got Ja Morant. Now, Ja Morant is one of the most electrifying players in the league. One of my favorite young players in the league. And you know, I was kind of on the Ja is kind of overrated train like the past year and a half or so. But he's proven me wrong so far this season. He's just been incredible. He's been the front runner for most improved so far. He's just through the roof in terms of his athleticism. His potential is undeniable. And if he keeps it up, he could be the best point guard in the league one day. Coming in at number 5, we got TRAE Young. Ice Trae the gang, you feel me? Now, Ice Trae is just an all-around incredible offensive player. He really has no weaknesses offensively, in my opinion. You know, he can get to the rack. One of the better shooters in the NBA. Great finish. I already said great finisher at the rim. You know, he's a great ball handler and shot creator. And he proved that this past season in the playoffs. You feel what I'm saying? He carried the Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. He did his thing in the playoffs, had some memorable moments. If I'm not mistaken, he was the only player in NBA history to have 45 and 10 in a playoff game. So TRAE is just well-deserved to be on this list. One of the best players in the league, in my opinion. Coming in at number 4, we got Damian Lillard. So Damian Lillard, he's been struggling a little bit this year, but as of recently, he's been picking it back up. You know what I'm saying? Portland is in a really, really tough spot right now. But nonetheless, Dame, his talent is undeniable. You know, what he's shown these past couple of years is that he just belongs in those conversations with like one of the best players in the league. And, you know, if he keeps building his resume up, you know what I'm saying, keeps playing at this level, he could end up being one of the greatest point guards to ever do it. So moving on to the top 3, coming in at number 3, we got James Harden. And similar to Dame, James Harden is another player who's been struggling a little bit this season in terms of his shooting, but he's been picking it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? James Harden, I mean, what more is there to say, you know? We've seen what James Harden has been able to do, you know, the career he's been able to build over the past couple of years. This past playoffs, he struggled a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That kind of carried over to this season, you feel me? But nonetheless, even with that, all of those factors coming into play, his talent and just skill on the court is undeniable. So coming in at number 2, we got Luka Doncic. Luka Magic, you feel me? Luka is really, he's kind of similar to James Harden. I always compare their games, but I feel like Luka has that slight edge just because he just has that talent, man. You know how people say he has it? Well, Luka has it, you feel what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, but you just watch it, it's just, he's just a generational talent, you feel what I'm saying? And finally, coming in at number 1, to nobody's surprise, we got Steph Curry. Now, Steph Curry is the best point guard in the league. I don't think I really need to explain that. He's been the best point guard in the league for like over half a decade now. You feel what I'm saying? I don't really think there's much of an argument right here. Steph, just offensively as a talent, arguably the greatest we've ever seen on that side of the ball. And yeah, the season he's been able to string together this year has just been incredible and just continues to build his case on why he's not only the best point guard in the league today, but arguably the greatest point guard to ever set foot on the NBA floor. With that being said, I appreciate y'all if y'all made it to the end of the video. I thank y'all for watching. I got more heat for y'all on the way, you feel me? We staying on this grind, and I just appreciate y'all. Stay on y'all grind, stay safe, and you know, I got more heat on the way, you feel me? We out here.